What up? This is Dan from Ice 9 Kills, and I just wanted to give a shout out to the loudest podcast in all of music, the Moshcast, where they review albums, EPs from any and all genres. They even interview new and upcoming bands. It's a freaking great time. Keep moshing, motherfuckers.
Right. Hello, ladies and gentlemen and non-binary folks. How are you all doing today? Today, we are doing a new series on the Moshcast. We've kind of been talking about wanting to do some new stuff for a while, so we're kind of just like testing the waters with this. We are going to be starting our top 10 series, which is where we're going to be having our favorite artists and bands, and we'll be doing top 10s, favorite songs, whatever. So our very first one I am so excited to announce is, of course, Beartooth. My favorite band of all time. We will announce our next one at the end of the episode. It's another pretty exciting one for the next episode. A lot of us are pretty excited for that. But how this is going to work is we're going to go through one by one. We're going to start at 10, and then we're going to go to 1. And we're each going to say our favorite songs and why we love the song, blah, 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 this, that, and the other. So, without further ado, let's get on with introductions. Obviously, you know me, Madi. Hello, nice to meet you. Also, I got 2 more Bucky Funkos.
Of course you did.
I got the common one. I got the common and I got the chase. Now I only need one more thing. Anyways, why don't we introduce Mr. Sleepyhead next?
Yes.
All right.
And the bum.
And
The bum.
Homeless bum.
What's up,
No
everyone?
offense.
Welcome to the Loudest
Are you not going
Podcast.
to do a classic intro? Okay.
Guys, what's up? What's up? Welcome to the Loudest Podcast of all fucking music, the Mosh fucking
Mosh
Cast.
fucking cast, I know.
And today we're gonna be doing our first top 10.
You forgot what you...
He forgot his
Beartooth.
line.
Beartooth!
Beartooth, my bad.
You're
Anyway,
saying it
on.
Maddie, okay?
yeah, the reason I'm not like doing my usual intro because I
You're
barely
twirl around.
got a voice and I don't fucking feel good, and yeah, I'm not 100%. Anyways,
Okay.
but hopefully maybe next week I'll get better. Who knows? Anyways,
Right.
let's get this top 10 started.
All right. Next up, we have our usual attendee, never misses an episode, Mr. Jason Bailey.
Yes.
That's a lie. The person you've been seeing the whole time is a clone of me.
This guy's in pervert.
I'm never here.
What? That's a lie.
Thank you. Yeah, I'm never here. I mean, so I'm actually
Fuck
new
off.
to this podcast, by the way.
Wow, a new member of the podcast, everybody.
Dude, member.
Yeah.
What?
Oh,
Yeah, we have a new member. It's me.
Oh.
I'm making
This
my
is-
stay.
This is Justin Bailey.
Yeah.
Justin.
Huh?
Actually, no. It's Jason
on.
Danker.
No, it's Justin Bailey.
no.
So you both married? Are you both
Wait,
married?
what?
What?
They're
Oh,
married.
Anyway, so seriously, welcome to the Moshcast. This is probably the most people we had on in a while. It's been me and Lucas taking over the shit.
Oh yeah.
Been going
Yeah,
for
it's
it.
basically
So, yeah,
my husband
um,
over here.
We're all back here.
Yeah, that's a joke right there. And yeah, welcome to the Moshcast. We're doing something new. Yay.
Hey, you're not excited? Come on.
Okay, fuck you then. All right.
Bring them
I'd rather
Next
not.
up,
down. Come
we
on.
have the Mr. Assassin himself, Josh Danker.
Ass
Ladies and
in.
gentlemen, you missed me, didn't you? I
Shut
mean,
up.
I haven't been
Surrender
here.
denial with you.
Hold on. Let me look at the ceiling and say, how long have I been here?
It's
Not
June.
been here.
How long have you been here? I don't know. I'd
I
say
don't
for
know.
about
Well,
Ask
50
yourself that
minutes.
question.
Haha,
Look
AJ,
yourself
I
in the
thought
mirror.
you
Actually,
were-
he's been on every episode.
I mean, in all
he-
seriousness,
he just not,
ladies and gentlemen, I am back once again. It's your boy here, the man of many names, the assassin Josh Danker here, and we're doing something different for the first time on the Moshcast. Top 10 list. Always love doing top 10 lists, you know.
Moshcast, according to TikTok.
And yes, hi TikTok, whatever the fuck planet you're on now. But
Let's bring back
we're
that
doing
feeling.
our top 10 list, starting off with none other than Beartooth.
The tooth.
Let's get this rocking episode going.
Rocking episode.
And last but not least, my brother in Christ, amen, Mr.
Amen,
Lucas
brother.
Atencio.
You've
Amen,
seen him
brother.
on Star Wars, by the
It's
way.
basically the man himself, the legend, the Orange Rainmaker today.
Show
Because
some
why
respect.
not do
Amen.
that today? But
King
thank you,
Lucas.
thank you that the King's
Yes.
arrived. But and also fucking legend himself. But yes, it's basically basically your dynamic duo. The Joseph Quinn lovers over here. Basically taking over this episode,
And
and
he
we're definitely
Strange-
excited
Strange
to do
Things
this
character.
episode because we're doing top 10 Beartooth songs. So for my list, it's a little bit mixed, and I got some honorable mentions because there's so many good songs I cannot leave out. So just want to get that out of the way. But ladies and gentlemen, and all the genderless, trans, gender fluid, queer people, whatever case may be for you, we're doing this episode. So sit back and relax and listen to it. I work for myself at 0.
Oh!
Look at
I didn't even know! I didn't even know! What the
fucking
hell?
way!
What the fuck is going on? Wait!
Hey,
Wait!
No!
Look who decided to show up.
No!
Yeah.
I can't get rid of this. How do I get rid of this fucking chat?
Am I crazy? Am I
I have to
crazy?
get out of here. Oh no.
All right, Julian, you got your top 10 Beartooth songs?
oh, I got my top 10 Beartooth songs.
All right, ladies and gentlemen,
Come on in.
welcome for a guest appearance, Mr. Julian Purnell.
Yeah!
Claps,
On in.
everybody.
Welcome back.
Welcome back, bud.
I decided to come back for this one-time appearance just because, I'm going to be returning to Instagram and IGTV in about a week. So, and I kind of want to get, restarted on everything because, it's been a while since I've done it.
I don't know how to exit this.
Sorry
fucking
that I
thing.
barely talked to you.
It's been a while since I talked to all you guys, man. I feel like a bad person.
Julian,
Hey, we're sorry about that.
Aside from Maddie and Lucas.
thank you. We just talked fucking yesterday.
Yeah, we just talked yesterday.
We're planning on playing games afterwards. So,
Yeah, Mantra's gonna be on too.
hell yeah.
Mantra, we miss you. You should come back, brother.
We miss you, buddy.
Okay, hold on. We have to cut this part out because I don't know how to exit this on my fucking computer and I can't get the full screen back. Fuck.
So, this is my one night of doing nothing because tomorrow I'm seeing 3 Days Grace and Wage War. So,
You lucky
A
motherfucker.
shout out to the Moshport Discord server.
hey, Moshcord, Mosh Talk.
What up?
I don't know how to go back.
Yep.
There we go. I fixed it. Okay. All
Are
right,
we good?
ladies and gentlemen, without fucking further ado, let's get this shit started. All right.
Go.
We'll start with Lucas. What's your number 10?
All right. So I do got some honorable mentions, and I will get to my number 10. I will not explain my honorable mentions, but I'll explain my
Yeah,
number 10.
do your honorable mentions first because I don't think any of us
Yeah.
have honorable mentions.
Honorable mentions go to these 4 songs. You never know. The Z's. No Return and Skip.
Hell yeah. All right.
For number 10,
Number 10.
I think this is off their Disease record, if I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong. But number 10, I have Bad Listener on number 10. I really think when I first listened to it, again, it was what I needed to hear. And again, it's pretty much a heavy song from start from beginning for me. So I personally just love this song by going back into it, going back to this album and listening to this song just personally. It just gets me in the mood every single time. And I just love it. I love the chorus. I love really everything about this song. And the reason why I don't have it above other songs I have, because they connect me more than anything, or they're more catchy for me. So yeah, we'll do that.
What?
Look at the
Yeah.
chat.
We do the
Okay.
picture.
1, 2, 3.
right.
I want to get something with it.
fucking.
Oh, it doesn't
Yeah.
show.
Oh God, I want to get
AJ.
something.
Fuck. All right, let's
Oh,
redo it
the
again.
below record.
Here, we'll do it from here.
Okay.
1, 2, 3.
You're the Roman Reigns.
Alrighty.
All right.
Be the one.
All right. Who's next, Maddie?
All right. Let's go with AJ. What is your number 10 pick?
Okay. My number 10. It's actually very shocking. You never know.
All right.
Ooh.
Because I feel like this song is really great. Okay. If I
Really?
put something number 10, it doesn't mean it's bad. It means it's good. Because there's so many Beartooth songs that I want to put in this list. But this one made it because it's just a great song, you know? And I just really enjoyed it as always.
All right. Let's go, Josh, because I think Jason is still posting the photo. So, Jason, or Josh, you go.
I'm not even doing anything right now.
Yeah, so for my number 10, After All.
Alright, so I guess I'll.
Oh, shit. That's a lot of, like, disease.
Yeah. When I first heard the song, you know, I just loved everything about it. From Caleb's vocals to the guitar riffs, everything about the song, and it has such a good meaning behind it too. And that's what I really like about songs, when they have a certain meaning behind it, and you know, and they have just like everything about it is great. That's what I'm gonna say. That's my number 10.
All right.
Alright, I'm all set.
Yeah, let's go with Jason.
Okay, so my number 10 is Body Bag.
Ooh.
It has a
that's
pretty
not
cool
bad.
meaning to this song. And I just like the instrumentals to this one. It has such a great vibe into this one. So it's pretty enjoyable, and it's something I go back to.
All right. We'll go Julian for number 10. What's your number 10, man?
Mr. Burnout.
What's my number 10? That would be this.
So much disease.
Yeah, I know, man. Enemy. I am very late to the party with this song. I'm actually very late to the party with that full album. Like, there are certain songs I love off of Disease, and you'll see a bunch of them as my list goes on. But like Enemy, like, it's a very like wild card song for a lot of people. Like, it's a song they don't play live, but they just
Rude.
the what?
Rude.
Yeah, rude.
Get with the program.
So rude.
Anywho, I just really love Caleb's vocal performance in this song. Like, his screams are absolutely fucking phenomenal, and just like, I don't know, just the instrumentation of the song is just absolutely top notch. Like, it's very, like, every song on Disney is very different from one another. Like, with the exception of two songs kind of do sound very similar, but this song sounds like completely different from anything. Like, it really gives me a lot of I don't want to say vibes from the first album, but I do get some disgusting vibes from Enemy in a way, like more so like the songs like In Between and stuff like that. Like, it's more hard. Yes, it's more hard rock, but they definitely keep that hardcore feeling in that song, and I just really, really enjoyed it.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
So, my number 10 kind of feels a little obvious. I couldn't just not add this to the list because
I think I know what this is.
I kind of have it on my body. It's none other than Sick of Me. I mean, obviously, I couldn't not add it on the list. I really love this song. It was actually the first Beartooth song that I got into. It was playing on the radio, and I was having like a really tough time, and it was just kind of one of those things I needed to hear. And it really helped me see that I can like get help and not be the same person that I was before, and that I can get better. It will take time, but you know, it's just one of those like uplifting songs. They definitely had a lot of those on Aggressive, which is why I love that album so much. It's a great record. And the more I listen to the song, the more it really helps me like see a lot of things in my life could change and that things don't always have to stay the same. And I, got my name changed and things were going a little okay. I was getting therapy. Wasn't the exact help that I needed, but it was therapy, was able to kind of work through some stuff. And I got the tattoo to kind of signify like my time of change and finally like working on myself, and yeah. So with that being said, number 9, let's start with Josh. Josh, what is your number 9 spot?
Number 9 goes to Fire.
Damn! Another Disease! I love the love for Disease, man. I'm loving it.
This, like, when I listen to music, definitely, especially metal, Beartooth has a lot of great songs, and some of their songs have a lot of great meanings behind it. And, like, whenever I think of that song, it's like when I'm in an angry mood, it's like, how can I, like, I think of myself walking through fire as a way of me being strong and me being, like, a survivor. Like, I've survived anxiety, I've survived stress, I've survived everything, and I've overcame a lot in my personal life. And I felt like walking through the fire means that I didn't get left behind, and I didn't get burned on the way, back there. I didn't get left back there. I walked through that fire, and I literally was strong. So, number 9, like, fire, that's what it means, like, to me. Like, if you're gonna walk through that fire, that means you're a survivor. And that's why number 9 goes to Fire.
Sweet. Lucas, what is your number 9
Number
spot?
9. My number 9 comes off the Below album, and it goes to Devastation. And the reason why I have that one, because really the chorus is so catchy. Again, me and Maddie and Julian sing it all the damn time.
Yep.
We just sang it yesterday.
Yeah.
I want to there. But anyways, like, I just found that song just catchy and just like a different, not really a different vibe, but just like a vibe I can like just calm myself to. And I just really love how really catchy this song really is. Because when I first listened to it, I was like, this is not going to be my top 10. But it grew on me heavily, like when we did the Below review. And like I really appreciate the song for what it was. It really again shows how the range of Caleb's vocals really is.
Oh yeah,
like he has a great range
for sure
of vocals, and I really appreciate the song for what it is. It's just that song that I just want to put on when I'm feeling in a good mood.
All right. I'll go for the next one.
Go for it.
Number 9 for me has to be Fairweather Friend. I absolutely love that song so much. Their live version is great. It's just one of those songs where, like, if you're going through something with a friend where they just don't respect you or they don't really care about what you want and only what they want, and they only, like, basically use you to get what they want, and don't give a shit about the things that you need in your life and disrespect you all the time. And I have been through that time and time again with friends, and honestly this song like really helps me see that those people just are not worth keeping around in your life. They're just not. Okay, AJ. they just are not worth. They just aren't worth keeping around because they're just gonna bring you down more and more and more, and it's just not worth all that pain and suffering that you would go through. So this song really helps me like break free from those friendships and see that I'm worth more than having those people around. So let's go with Julian. What is your number 9?
Go for it.
Oh boy. You and Josh have the same.
Me and Josh do have the same. My number 9 is Fire by Beartooth.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
A really great song.
Off of the Awesome Disease album. That album is amazing as usual. It's it's really tough to really describe how good this song is. Again, another one I'm very fucking late to the party with, because if I'd done my top 10 Beartooth songs before, but it was mostly just their hits. Didn't really think about their deep cuts, except with some other ones. But Fire for me, it's just this should have been a big hit, but it just never was. Everyone was more focused on the title track or You Never Know or Bad Listener. And I get that. Those are very big songs, but my God, a lot of the deeper tracks are kind of better than the singles they released. And that's just me.
Yeah.
And Fire for me is just one of my personal favorites.
Who did not go? Jason and AJ? All right, let's go, AJ.
Okay. Number 9 in this list. Oh wait, hold on. No, I actually made a mistake on the top 10. I was reading something. So number 10 is actually Fed Up. I'm sorry,
Oh,
but that's that.
Okay.
Yeah, it's never.
bad,
It's
not
not You Never Know. It's not You Never Know. But
it wouldn't be a
Okay.
Moshcast episode if someone didn't mess up.
What
but
the
it,
Okay.
but
You
I
fucked
think
up.
Fed Up
You
is great.
fucked
Fucked
up.
up.
Hey Julian, I'm sorry, but I think Fed Up is a great song. But
It's a great
yeah,
song.
but
You
it's definitely a
apologizing
great
for
one.
that.
No,
you don't need to
Apologize to Julian
apologize.
specifically.
You don't need
Did
to
you see
apologize
the
for
album?
that. Bro, I have 3 vinyls of this fucking record.
But
One up
but
three.
actually,
Are you high, bro?
but number 9 is actually gonna be Devastation,
Oh,
because
You and
I
Lucas have the
think
same one.
I think it's a really great song. It has a great chorus and everything, and I just really enjoy it. And especially in the beginning part, dun, 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 dun. That drum beat alone was fucking amazing, bro. But definitely number 9 is Devastation. That's my
Alright.
opinion.
Jason, what is your number 9 pick?
It's actually gonna be Riptide, which is the latest single.
Okay.
Really?
While the song
Alright.
hasn't been around for that long, I actually really enjoy it. It shows that the band still has it.
Mhm.
And still
They
has.
never what?
has-
Wait,
They never lost it.
They never lost it. And this proves it.
Exactly.
And proves that they can continue to keep going. And if they come out with a new album,
They will.
they
They
will.
will. I think it's
Sometime
like
later.
October,
And this
November.
song,
Later this year.
got me excited for it.
All right. So we'll start with number 8, and I'll go with that.
Damn
Number
it, I
8
remember.
for me. Yes, Julian.
Julian has something.
Oh, I'll go next.
But I was already starting.
After you.
Oh, okay. I was like,
Okay.
God
but I
damn
just
it, bro! I
started.
fucking messed
Alright.
up again.
Figure your shit out while I do this. Okay.
Says
Number
the bum
8
of the podcast.
for me is
This is
Skin.
why I left.
So you don't have to
number
deal
8.
with us.
For me is Skin. I absolutely love this. I can tell by Julian's face that I think him and
I
I
love
have
this
the same song at number 8.
I see your eyes.
No.
Damn, you broke my
I
heart, man.
love this
Come on.
song so much. It's
Ah,
been my favorite since the album dropped. I really found myself relating to it a lot. I obviously before this we were all having a conversation about some shit. But I really find myself relating to the song not just because I have insecurities and things like that, but because I'm still trying to figure out who I am as a person. I recently came out a couple months ago as gender fluid, and coming to terms with that was a lot to process and a lot to figure out, and I'm still trying to figure things out in my life. Same thing with sexuality, and this song isn't just about being uncomfortable with your literal skin. It could just be metaphorically, you just don't feel like yourself, you don't know who you are in this world, and you're kind of just feeling like a walking whatever.
Kind of
like you.
lost place.
Yes, exactly. So I think that the song really demonstrates that well. And that's one of the things that I love about Beartooth so much is that they use a lot of metaphors. And again, I say this all the time when we review things, as music can be taken in any way possible and you can relate to it in any way. And this song is definitely one of those types of songs where it's not like cut, set in stone, whatever. It's like many ways that you could take it. So let's go with Julian. What is your number 8?
Well, my number 8 is it's not Skin. I was given that face because it's a lot higher.
Oh, good.
Oh, same for me.
But this is my number 8.
Oh boy. Yeah!
We gotta get something off of Disgusting, man. One more from the album Disgusting. And my chair just squeaked.
They turned into Kellen Quinn.
I actually just saw this.
Wait, what the hell?
Hi, Kellen. Hey, buddy.
Hi, Kellen.
Hey, fan.
Hey, Callan.
Stop making shitty pop punk songs with MGK. Appreciate it.
Yeah,
Okay.
please stop. Yes.
Just
Is this another
one more. That's okay. See, I really love One More. Again, another album I've been very late to the party with. If it wasn't for this little podcast here, I wouldn't have been able to fall in love with these songs. And One More is just one of the deep tracks I just really fell in love with, just because of just the construction of the song is just so classic metalcore, but they have a lot more of a pop, like there's like a pop rock influence in the chorus as well. It's just like, it really just shows how much like this band, like everyone says like the first album, like, oh, they're still trying to find their sound, which is, I get that. But this song, One More, in a way, you hear similar styles in songs on other albums. Like you hear a little bit of this on Aggressive, you hear a lot of this on Disease. Below, you hear quite a few of this, and depending on the new record, like we definitely hear it with Riptide, more of the pop rock stuff. But it just shows that this band, even in the beginning, was not afraid to expand and do something different, because they didn't want to just do like, oh, we're just gonna do the normal hardcore metalcore thing. Like, no, they're doing something different. They're doing something innovative, and they're doing something unique, and that's what I look forward to in a metal band. It's just like how unique they are, how they can stand out, and yeah, they're just being themselves. Like they don't need a gimmick, they don't need a character. I mean, yes, a gimmick can help. I'm not saying all gimmicks are bad. Like hell, it doesn't even have to be like a character-esque gimmick. Like, yes, we bring up Ice Nine Kills all the time.
Right.
But here's the thing, like, I have had different thoughts on the Silver Scream after months of just thinking about it and re-listening to both albums, where I was like, okay, personally, I do prefer this pre-Silver Scream stuff, but I definitely get the love that the Silver Scream gets. And I get it's helped elevate them to the band that they are today, because I honestly think if we didn't get the Silver Scream albums, Ice Nine Kills wouldn't be the big band that they are today.
I feel like it goes back to Every Trick in the Book, because that's when their gimmick stuff started, because they started with the books. And that's when they expanded with different sounds and things like that. Though I get what you're saying, I'm just saying, like, if we're looking at it.
That's true. And like, yes, they started the gimmick stuff with Every Trick in the Book, but yes, that album was a great album. I have it on fucking vinyl. I love that album so much, but it didn't get a lot of people's attention. It did get a lot of people's attention, but not as much people's attention. Like that album did not get any radio play. It didn't get them on the charts. It didn't get them a lot of. It's critically acclaimed. Yes, it is critically acclaimed, but for the most part, like it didn't get as much notoriety as Silver Scream 1 got. I mean, yes, that album does have its problems. It does, not denying that. And Silver Scream 2 also has some issues as well. But like, I've come to appreciate the gimmick a lot more. Like, and when it comes to gimmicks, like, I remember talking with Luke Spencer from Rocked about this. He's a good friend of mine. We were just talking about, characters. Like you don't even really need to have a character to be considered a gimmick. Like hell, if you're like a band that talks about very serious subjects, but like you're but live setting, like all the band members could be wearing like, oh, we're all wearing just all red. You know, like that's an onstage character that'll get people to notice you. It's not just a group of dudes in jeans and t-shirts and tank tops. Like we've gotten a lot of those, but I'm not saying that's a bad thing.
That
but
sounds like 2011 to me.
That is 2011.
That was the Backstreet Boys.
Especially the tank tops. But if we're talking V-necks, that's like 2007, 2008.
Like that's also modern day gent. Like you still get
Modern day.
gent. But yeah, like I get like Luke's arguments, like saying like he has a chart to explain it. He's like 50% of metalcore is very cookie cutter, generic, and all sounds the same.
Right.
There's 40% of metalcore bands that have something interesting and something unique that stands out, like a different like style choices, doing something different, like expanding, like even the characters and stuff. And then there's that 10% that's absolute trash, like Attila and Killer 10 and Falling in Reverse. But like again, I get the argument. Like I talked about him I've talked with him about this, like, and he agrees with a lot of my opinions. I agree with a lot of his opinions, but like, and like that's what you have to have. Like I've gone for the longest time just hating the horror gimmick with Ice Nine Kills. Like, but looking back, I'm just like, why am I hating this? Like this is what got this band big. If this Silver Scream didn't succeed, who knows what Ice Nine Kills would have been doing. Like this helped them not only from a creative standpoint, make them feel comfortable to be like, okay, we can do whatever the fuck we want now. We can do whatever we want. We can write about whatever we want. It doesn't, whether it's a gimmick or it's not a gimmick. If we do serious songs again, we have a huge legion of fans that will support us, even if they just got introduced to us through the Silver Scream albums. Like those fans will go back and listen to Predator Becomes the Prey and Safe is Just a Shadow and Every Trick in the Book. And like for me, like I've thought about the whole part 3 Silver Scream and stuff like that. Like I've thought about it more, and honestly, they're right. Like a lot of good things end in trios. A lot of good things end in threes. And I know, Maddie, I see your face. I know you don't.
I'm just saying, no. You just said it ends in threes, and I immediately thought of the shit show that was Scream 3.
You know, it's like
I said some things end good in 3. Not everything does, but
Yeah, I know.
But again, there's also a lot of shit that Spencer has yet to talk about. Like he wants to talk about stuff like Silence of the Lambs. He wants to talk about A Clockwork Orange. You remember that fucking movie?
Jesus fucking Christ, that movie is a mind fuck.
It
Oh
is.
my god, that movie is weird.
And like,
I don't want to know what that movie is. I don't want to know.
No, you don't.
It is one of the most fucked up movies.
It's
all
one
time.
of Stanley Kubrick's most fucked up films ever.
One of.
Yeah, one of the many. There are many.
Yeah, like I'm curious to see what they do for the next album. Like if they even do the Clockwork Orange stuff. But like then I go back to Beartooth. Like I gotta go back to bands like Beartooth and Wage War and stuff like that. And I realized, you know what? You don't need to have characters. You don't need to have these certain on-stage clothes. You can be a band that walks on stage and wears jeans and t-shirts.
Or
and
no
you
shirts.
Well, yeah, that's what Caleb's been doing
That's
lately.
what Kayla's been doing. Oh, power to you, my brother.
More power to Hey, he looks fucking
He
awesome.
looks
now.
great.
Sexy.
He does. No, he's
so-
not.
Healthy.
Yeah, I said what I said. What's up, Caleb? I know he's married.
He's
Well,
married.
I know. I was gonna say he's married. Plus, I'd never have a fucking chance with him. Anyway, so one more. Like again, it goes back to that point. Like you don't need to have the gimmick. You don't need to have characters. You don't need to have a weird subject. You can talk about the serious subjects, and you can be a band that goes on stage and wears t-shirts and jeans and look like the most normal people in the world. But you have the talent, and you have the charisma, and you have the energy, and you have the badass writing that Beartooth does. And it's the reason why they're becoming even more popular than they've ever been before. Like, yes, disgusting. It wasn't their big break. It wasn't. Aggressive. started getting them elevated. Like Aggressive is what
Disgusting was what put them on the map, because you have to remember that Caleb was in Attack, so people were already interested to see what he was going to do. Disgusting really put them on the map, because when they did the Sick EP, they had a lot of fans at those shows. I mean, looking back at those videos, Disgusting really put them on the map.
Okay.
Aggressive is what, was like, for a lot of people.
Yeah, well, yeah, for a lot of people, yes, that was the case. But yes, the in-between did get on the radio. That got Beartooth on the radio. But Aggressive had a lot more songs that got put on the radio. Like Hated got added on the radio. Sick of Me got added to the radio. Loser, the title track got added. Like that was and also it was one of their most successful ones on the charts because Disgusting didn't chart that high. Just Aggressive was one of the albums that got them like on the billboards. And then Disease came up and they got even higher.
Oh,
And then Below skyrocketed them to the point where now they're no longer like opening for these bands. Like they went from opening for Motionless in White to now they're going on after Motionless in White. That tells you something. That will tell you something. And now
I think it was Disease that really helped put them on that map and really pushed them.
Yeah. Disease definitely did help them, like on a creative standpoint. Like they did a lot more stuff. Like, yes, Aggressive was a good album, but like Disease, it felt like they found their shit. They found what works for them.
Mm-hmm.
But like One More, I mean, it's still a fucking awesome song, and I really enjoy it. And it really shows that they continue to still have this sound to this day, like this style of like the hardcore metalcore stuff mixed with the pop rock choruses, and it can work. So yeah, that was me talking a shit ton. So you got to go ahead.
We'll go AJ. What is your number 8?
All right. Actually, so I think I fucked up again. So
of course you did.
Yep. Number 10 is actually okay. Number 10 is Never Know. Number 9 is Fed Up, and then number 8 is Devastation.
Okay.
So sorry. Now we got it. All right.
Now we can move on. You've already talked about the song.
Oh, yeah.
We can move on now. All right. Lucas, go next. What's your number 8, brother?
Yeah, get the fuck out of here. Let me get the spotlight. Anyways.
What?
Yeah, get off the stage. Exit stage left.
Okay.
Wow, boo.
Oh, thank you, AJ. Love you too. Anyways.
Bruh.
Julian's face.
Keep going,
All right.
Lucas.
Number 8 is I Have a Problem.
Okay.
Yes, you do.
No, I do.
I
We all
got many problems.
We
but,
all have problems.
I have a problem.
I really like how heavy the song really is. Like when I first heard about it, was actually because you're in his top 10 before we actually readjust his list. So I was like, okay, this sounds heavy enough. So I'll go back into the song. Go back into the review that we did. I think this is.
It's disgusting. It's disgusting.
Disgusting. Thank you. But it's not disgusting, and I was like, wait a minute, I heard this. So I went back to it, and holy shit, I did not expect that to be heavy at all, and that just blew me away. And I really liked. Again, I never really hear like before then. This is before them. Kayla scream as much, and this is before them. And when I first heard it, I'm like, damn, he can do everything. So that's why, again, it's kind of like that. One of those heavy songs that like really got my eye open about Beartooth. And it was one of the first heavy songs that I listened to. And I really do love that song with all my heart. And again, I love the meaning as well because we all got problems nowadays. So
Yeah.
All right. Let's go, Jason. What is your number 8?
Oh, we're on number 8. Okay.
Yeah, we're still at number 8.
I'm gonna go with Censored.
Oh, okay.
whoa.
A deep cut.
Song that
I remember AJ dancing to that song when we reviewed Aggressive. And you know, I can understand why he danced.
TikTok.
Because it's actually a pretty dancey song. and that's what I liked.
What the
Yeah,
fuck,
yeah.
Richard?
Exactly what Julian's doing there. That's
how he
exactly
danced.
what AJ was doing.
Oh,
Whoa,
God.
whoa,
Please,
AJ.
no. I'm
No,
gonna
not
censor
again.
this.
No, not again.
That's
If
good.
you're gonna dance, at least stand up.
No, get out of here.
The
So
real
yeah, I just
song-
like how dancey the song is.
All right. And lastly, Josh, what is your number 8 spot?
Number 8. This is
Dude.
gonna be off disease as well. King of Anything.
That's off of Aggressive.
I mean aggressive, man.
Dumbass.
Me who
You
knows
AJ.
all the
Dumbass.
albums. That's aggressive.
AJ, thank you for being American. That's all I'll say.
Well, I'm a wannabe.
No,
Is that
thank
why that
you.
song is on there?
Um,
Because AJ's American?
no, there's no
Fuck
songs
you.
on
I feel sorry for you.
that. Yeah, AJ.
Yeah, I gotta
really
deal with
do.
AJ in person.
Keep going.
American.
I really like this song. You know,
My
the
first-
title stands out. You know, you could be a king of anything, obviously. Maybe AJ can't be a king. I don't know. He's maybe just not royal enough. But
Okay.
I really like everything about this song. It has a great meaning, great title, and great vocals.
Oh my god.
But
All
yeah,
right.
I'm gonna leave it at that.
Number 7. Let's start with Julian because he has his hand up.
Finally, here we go. This is my number 7.
Uh-oh.
I think I know this one.
I mean, after all, guys, it's a great song. Come on.
Yes.
Julian,
Yes.
you may be back for a guest appearance, but I
yes,
will
me.
kick you out.
Damn.
And I
Fine.
thought
I'm gonna
puns
say
were
kick
banned.
you
Yes,
out.
the puns are
I'm
banned.
gonna kick you out.
Oh, they're still banned. Okay.
You that still banned.
Fuck off. Okay. So yeah,
No,
after
I don't
all,
want to.
Yes.
I just love this song because of Caleb's vocal performance. Like this just proves how fucking awesome of a singer he is. Like, I don't know what I just dropped. But after all, it's just such a great fucking song. Just, it's really hard to describe. Like, it's really hard to describe how good the song is. It's super fucking catchy. Like, it's easy to get into. Like, it's easy to start singing along to the chorus. Yeah, I just fucking love it. And I also just noticed Maddie's new flag.
Oh, you can see it, can you? Yeah.
Yes.
A new flag, because I'm gay.
Gay as fuck.
Ow!
Fuck, man.
All
All
right.
right. Number 7. Let's go with Mr. Jason Bailey.
America.
All right. Yes, that is my number 7, American.
That's motionless and white, but all right.
Oh, fuck
All
off.
right.
Fuck off.
In all seriousness, that is the
A-M-E-R.
title track from Aggressive.
Oh, okay. Interesting.
Aggressive.
Why?
So,
Why?
because I like the instrumentals for that one. They
Mhm.
really got me hooked on to the rest of the album.
Of course
And you know
you do.
That is a banger start.
All right. I'll go next. Number 7 for me. This might be a little bit of a surprise. Riptide is number 7 for
Really?
me. I really love this song a lot. There's just so much about it. The more I listen to it after the first day, like let's just say that after like 4 listens, I knew all the words. So by like the 5th listen, I'm like singing the whole song. But you know, it's just such a great message. And it just feels like a different era of Beartooth. You know, it's kind
Something
of
new.
like, yeah, it's something new. Sound wise, it's definitely got elements of their past work with newer work. And that's the thing with Beartooth is they can do so much stuff and make it work for them.
Yeah.
As far as like the meaning of the song, it's definitely like very uplifting, like, you know, not letting the riptide, and I think by the riptide meaning like, you know, mental health or bad things in your life, keep
Yeah.
dragging you down and bringing you to that really bad spot in your life. And it's, you know, kind of like moving on from that and not sticking with one thing because, you know, they've always talked about mental health and it's never been in a negative way, but I feel like this is definitely like a more positive side of Beartooth than we've seen. Again, not that it's ever really been negative, but, you know, I'm really loving this side of Beartooth a lot. So yeah, that's my number 7. Let's go with AJ.
Yes, AJ.
Yeah, okay.
Badly.
So, number 7 is Disease.
Yes.
Another title track. Okay.
Yeah, because this song right here is awesome. I feel like this one is one of my favorite off the album, but the reason I put it so low because there's so many songs from Beartooth, and they're really great. But it was so hard to choose, man. But this one is definitely a great song. What the hell are you all doing?
I'm
worry
wearing
about
this shirt. How could I not?
Oh.
My beloved. I did the thing. All right. Let's go with Lucas. What is your number 7?
All right, so number 7 comes off Blue, and it is The Pass's Day. So with this one, it was
Whoa.
Well, we can't go back. Sorry. Continue, Lucas.
okay. So when I first listened to this,
Whoa.
I can't
No.
get my words out.
We are so off.
I can't decide, but the past is dead.
Why is everyone going after me? What? I didn't even say my words yet.
It's been a while since I've done that. So
It's been a while. Anyways, Lucas, go for it.
Yes, shut the fuck up. Let me go. Okay.
Yes.
So with this song, I was already hooked on it from like the first time I listened to it, because again, Julian suggested this band to me, and I was like, okay, let's go listen to this one. So I go to Past Is Dead, and I was like, wait, already the title of it always sounds good already. So, and I really do like this meaning of this one because again, it's like how I see it is kind of like the steps of grief, in my personal opinion, where you're trying to get on the last thing of the acceptance and you can't really accept of what's going on because it's going to take you a little bit. I had dealt with that like a couple months ago. Couldn't accept what the fuck happened. And now I'm about to listen to this song. I really think it's that motive again. Like they did this song, I think, with Dead as well. Like something not really similar to it, but kind of the same kind of not really some meaning, but kind of similar to it. And that's why I love it so much, just because it's similar to that song. And I really like, again, I love catchy choruses. And this is how I really get catchy chorus, because every time I listen to it, I get catched on to sing out the chorus every single time. Even though not the full thing, but I still enjoy the song for what it is, because I just feel like I was hooked on it from the beginning. And that's why the album to me, Below, is one of my personal favorites. So yeah.
All right. And lastly, number 7 for Josh. What is your pick, my friend?
Yeah, AJ, you said the same thing as me, but I'll just say it again. Disease. I mean, how can you not love that song? It's a really good song, and plus it's one of the fan favorites off the album, despite being the title track. But
what's wrong with it being the title track?
Yeah. Jason, who had a title track on his list.
Why? It's a good song.
You say it as if it's a bad thing.
Yeah.
No, it's not. I'm not saying it's
great song.
Well,
you could have worded it better, okay?
It's a good song.
Was it too good for you?
Listen, let's not get into
No, you mean, yo, listen.
Fuck you.
I'm Max Caster.
All right. Next
Max
up,
Caster, can you roast me?
Yes.
we have number 6. Let's start with AJ.
You're muted.
You're muted, dummy.
You're muted, Alan.
I muted your mate.
Oh shit, my bad.
Dead.
Okay, number 6 is Clever. Because this song is amazing.
Oh,
I definitely
you
enjoyed it.
summoned Maddie.
Rated. I've never heard
No,
this.
but Clever is a great song, dude. Nothing can top that, you know. I definitely enjoyed it.
Has it
What
at
a
number
great
6. If
song.
it can't be topped, why is it at number 6?
Exactly.
I'm kidding.
Well,
Um,
there's so many good songs out there, so it
We-
was hard to do.
let's go with Jason.
Ew.
Oh, well, this is my favorite song off Disgusting. In Between.
Hell yeah.
Oh, yeah. This has great instrumentals in there that make me want to go back to the song. And then that's pretty much the only song on the album that I go back to all the time. Because the Caleb's vocals in there, killed it. And
Oh
and
yeah.
you know what? That song is too good for me.
Fucking goddamn you, motherfucking shit.
All right, I'm gonna go next. Number
Fuck
6
you!
is
No.
actually a pretty deep cut, also from Disgusting.
Ew.
Number 6 for me is Ignorance is Bliss.
Oh, I forgot about that.
I love this song so much. Everything about it is just phenomenal. It reminds me of some shit that went down in my life that I will not get into because it's just a lot.
It's not-
So again, like a lot of Beartooth songs, I find myself relating to it a lot. That's going to be brought up a lot within this episode. But Ignorance is Bliss is just one of those songs. You know, the mix between Caleb singing and screaming and screaming is just
Yeah.
phenomenal. Like it's probably my favorite, second favorite song off of that album, personally. But number 6, let's go with Julian.
What you got?
Wherever the hell he
Oh.
is.
I'm here. Actually, hey, wait, what do you want? Julian?
Oh no, not Julthany, please.
No fucking way.
Oh wait.
My
No
best
way.
friend, Julthany.
What?
You're
See,
great.
good job, guys. Now you hurt his fucking feelings. No, don't come back.
He hurts my feelings.
Come back. Come back. No, they don't want me. No, come back. Fine.
Goodbye, Julthany.
Hi.
It looks like an egg.
Oh,
Julthany Pertano. What's up, buddy?
I love the hair in the back.
Michael Anthony.
Jul Anthony.
To Anthony, my dude. What's
Shut
up?
I
Don't
didn't
say
know
my
we
name.
added an egg to the podcast.
Go fuck yourself.
No.
We have the dad
Added a
from
ball.
Coneheads, everybody. Welcome.
Michael Anthony.
Well, okay. Well, fuck this then.
Oh, come on.
No, I don't want to.
No,
Keep
AJ,
it on.
don't.
Jason, I don't want to. All right, Julian. What's your number 6? Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, Riptide.
Fuck this. So since you guys have
No.
no respect for Mr. Pertano,
I do.
We
I
do. We do.
He's a hero.
Julty Pertano is a man of class, which you guys clearly don't have. So,
Whoa. No.
That's those memes I made.
what did you say?
I said, says those memes I made.
God damn it. Him is Shrek. Yeah, Shrek.
And
That's
him locked in
Shrek,
jail.
Deadpool, Homer Simpson,
A
Conehead.
prisoner.
Bruce Willis.
Many more names, I guess.
Keep going, Julian. Talk about the
Let's
song.
see. Let's see. There's One Punch Man. I've gotten fucking Humpty Dumpty. Let's see. But yeah. Anyway, Riptide. Happy Beartooth. You love to see it, don't you?
Yeah.
I'm so happy that Caleb is, well, happy. It's just, I really didn't know what to expect. I was low key kind of worried. It was like, oh God, is he gonna like completely change everything? Is it going to be like generic now? Is it going to be too like happy? But like the way Riptide is, it's like, yes, it is more, motivational. It's a lot more lighthearted. It's a lot more positive. But, he still talks about the tough subjects of mental health. He still talks about it, but he is just finished.
What?
God damn, I missed some.
Bruh.
Hi, Dylan.
Bruh, come on,
Exactly.
Radley.
WTF, bruh?
Dylan, I'm going to break your kneecaps. They're mine.
Stop going near me. No.
You just
Anyways, continue.
So fuck you, Dylan. Oh,
No.
actually, no one does. No one does. No one's ever had. No one ever will. So yeah, he's a virgin for life. So Riptide.
All right, let's continue on.
I've been off this podcast for a month and a half. I need to let this shit out.
My knee.
My knee.
I didn't
My
break your
leg.
kneecaps, I promise.
Yeah. Hi, Susan Wojcicki. Hi. We're gonna get demonetized, but it's not like we get.
We're not even monetized,
Yeah,
so we
I was
can't
gonna
be demonetized if we're not even monetized.
Yeah. Anyway, I forgot the song. Riptide. Again, I'm happy to see Caleb talking about mental health in a more positive way, in a little bit more of a motivational way, letting people know that like, oh, I've gone through the same shit, but like if I can get through it, you can get through it. It's a long time to get through. It does take fucking forever, but it's worth it in the end, and that's why I love this song so much.
All right, who did not go?
Poor Jolthany. Pieces of shit. Asshole.
Fuck you. Lucas, go ahead.
No.
So number 6 we're going to. Hey.
Yep.
All right. So this is again a deep cut for me, even though probably not deep cut in the album, but deep cut for me because when I heard about this title, I was like, oh, this is gonna be me right away. This is gonna represent me right away, or what I'm going for. Number 6 is Manipulation. And let me tell you, when Jason announced this song, I think it was Julian or
It was
somebody.
Julian. No, it was Jason because Julian wasn't there for that episode.
I wasn't there for any of the Beartooth ones except for Disgusting. Wow, what a bad friend I am. I promised Maddie I would be on all of those episodes.
You weren't on any of them.
I know you'll kill me later, so it'll be fine.
Continue.
When I heard about the song that Jason announced, I was like, oh, this is going to be a deep cut for me because you know me, I went through the same shit again multiple times. So when the chorus came in, it's representing of that. Because let me tell you, when I was dealing with my ex in February, I really think that she was trying to manipulate me and trying to get what she wanted. And when I didn't, this is when things switched up. Because I want to do things better for me and to improve on myself, but also the relationship as well. And that didn't even work. So it was all manipulation. And I dealt with that multiple people time and time again. Hell, I can even go back to 10th grade. Dealing with those preppy ass fake Kappa looking asses. The one that probably drinks a lot and all that shit. Like, come on now. I know you guys are manipulating each other and probably gonna have your friend group gone the next 2 years because y'all don't even care by each other anyways. Moving on. I can go back, but it's a really good song just to represent of not just what we go through as we deal with people, but also what to represent of the feeling of being manipulated and feeling like we let them step over me or step over us in general. Because it's just that feeling when you get manipulated, it's feel like that kind of like they're stepping over you and you letting that happen. So, not anymore though. If I catch you trying to get a leverage on me, I'm going to knock you back down. So, simple as that. So, yeah, that's my number 6.
All right. Josh, did you go?
Number 6 is I Won't Give Up. Give It Up. the thing about that song is just like, I like songs, that talk about life and talk about, the bad parts of life, like mental health, and there's some songs that talk about good stuff in life, but this is like a song that means you won't give up on anything, and that's what I like about songs like that. I mean, songs like that have the when I first heard it, the titles, are good, and just everything about the song is, it helps me out with tough times. So that's why it's number 6.
All right. Number 5. Hold on one moment. There's so much happening right now. Okay, number 5. Let's go with AJ.
Okay, number 5 is Aggressive. This song is incredible. I definitely enjoyed it, and it's a really nice beat into it, but definitely a great song.
All right. Jason.
So we're on number 5.
Yep.
All right.
5.
All right. Number 5. The title track from Disease.
All right.
Right. Yeah. I just like how catchy it was. It really got me hooked onto this incredible album. And that's one of my favorite songs. And one of the songs I always go back to.
Hell yeah. Julian. Number 5.
Yes!
Devastation.
Oh, yeah.
Probably one of the best album. I was gonna say album openers, but Below opens Below. So I guess
I will say single, because it was the first single that dropped.
that's true. It was the very first single they dropped. Holy shit.
Mhm.
But yeah, it's probably one of my favorite like debut singles for Below. Such an awesome song, such an infectious chorus. They brought the heaviness off of like Disgusting, mixed it with some of the catchy choruses from Disease, and just made overall an amazing song. And they opened every single show on the Below tour with this song. So yeah.
Hell yeah. For me, I'm gonna say another deep cut off of Disease is Greatness or Death. I absolutely love this song so much. I think it's a great album opener. I never got to hear this song live, and I'm kind of sad about it. But I love the metaphors that Caleb uses within the lyrics. I love the sound, starting off with an acoustic and then just like right in your face. It's a great track. Phenomenal song. Yeah. Josh, go ahead. Number 5.
Number 5 is Below, the title track off Below, obviously.
Below.
No, it's off
Below.
of Disease.
I really like the way the song opened. Like, it just gets you into that album mood where it's like you're really excited to listen to it, and that's what I really liked about it. It's like that first song gets you really into the record.
Yeah. And Lucas.
Number 5 is Go Into Clever. For me, when I first heard about this, once again because of Madi, and when I was actually hooked on, I think I listened to this song like 10 times, and then like when I listened into my school, I was working on some kind of English, and I caught myself singing the chorus. And when Maddie told me what the meaning was about it, I'm yep, right in the heart, right deep in the heart.
Yeah.
And honestly, for me, if I want to get something like a tattoo of a lyric, is either gonna have like "Have Faith in Me." I'm gonna do that in a minute. Or something
Okay.
on Flex. So, yeah,
Eddie.
Go ahead, Lucas. We're waiting.
I'm done. Go.
But you just said you're going to do it in a minute.
Okay.
Thank you. All right. I'll start off the next one. Number 4 for me is Bad Listener. They opened this song for the very first time I ever saw them. on the Disease tour, they opened with this song.
They
And
they-
it was mind-blowing. I already loved this song like when it dropped as a single, but oh my god, live it is so incredible. There's so much stuff I could say about the song. I think the one thing that really stands out is that Caleb doing the lows again before the chorus. He hasn't done shit like that since Attack Attack. So getting to hear that again was insane, and I loved every second of it. Let's go with AJ.
All right, number 4. It's gonna be Riptide
Oh!
because
Really?
I feel
I
like
That high?
okay, this has to be one of my favorite newest songs of 2022 because it really, really like as soon as I first listened to this, I think like towards like I don't know days after like my like sort of like mental health like pretty much everything about me just changed like from like my perspective, like it's a really great song, just for people who want to change in general, like change for the better, like just like if you're like going through something and you want to change, then go ahead and listen to this song because this might help.
Hell yeah. All right. Julian.
Okay, my number 4.
Oh, is this the remastered version?
Yes, it is the year.
I love how I knew that.
God, you are crazy.
Yes.
I genuinely can't tell the difference.
I can.
Yeah, well, because you have better ears than I do.
Well, I also listen to them like 20.
Well, that too.
Anyways, continue.
This is the song that got me into Beartooth. This is the song that introduced me to Beartooth. I heard this on the radio, and I was just like, Beartooth. That's a first time I saw the name. I was like, Beartooth. That's a fucking stupid name. Who the fuck is Beartooth?
Oh
Fuck.
my god.
That's 2016 me, because again I was still relatively new to the scenery, and didn't know. I was like I was into rock, but I wasn't into the screamy stuff.
I feel like I'm back in high school.
God, I hated. But then, like, this was like early. Like, wait, what day did the album come out? I'm trying to remember when the song came out, because I know this was like the first song they released as a single.
I have no idea. I wasn't around at that point, so I have no idea.
Oh, okay.
I was after. It was during the cycle though, but it was
Okay.
it was after.
After all, so hated. All right, Jenna. So basically, I was like, yeah, Beartooth. It's a fucking stupid ass name. I don't know why they come up with this stupid name. That sounds like a dumb name. I'm gonna hate this song. And all of a sudden, I listened to the entire song. I'm like, okay, I'll shut the fuck up right now. These guys kick ass. Oh man. I didn't know what to expect. I really didn't know what to expect. It's just such an amazing song. It's a fun sing-along. It's a really fun sing-along song. I like right after I heard the first chorus, I'm like, okay, that's cool. And then after this, then right when the second chorus hits, I'm like saying like, you knew you'd be hated for being who you are. And I was just so into it. And like Beartooth. It was Beartooth and Killswitch Engage that got me into metalcore, man. So, like, Killswitch Engage got me to the early stages of metalcore, like months before I discovered Beartooth. But then Beartooth helped me, get into like the modern stuff, because like I started listening to Killswitch Engage, and then after that came Shadows Fall and like Devil Wears Prada and As They Lay Dying, like all those those OG metalcore bands. But then Beartooth kind of helped me find the newer generation, well, at the time, newer generation of bands. Like, I discovered Motionless in White because of them. I discovered fucking Ice Nine Kills. I actually discovered Ice Nine Kills because of Warped Tour 2016, I saw the lineup because I know Beartooth and it was playing 2017. And I was like, okay, I'll look at the past lineup. And I found Ice Nine Kills, and the first song I heard was fucking Communion of the Curse, and I was instantly hooked. But yeah, Hated just really opened my eyes to this new world of metalcore that I had no idea fucking existed. Like I didn't know you could blend like these like hard rock elements with. It's just so. It's just so. It's hard to describe, man. It's awesome. So. Yeah, I fucking love Hate It. So.
Who did not go? Josh, go ahead.
Number 4, same as AJ, Riptide. Honestly, when I first heard the new single, I really liked how it opened up, and then it kind of like Julian said before, it kind of was more on the positive side of things because. You know, you can't always be that negative person, and you can't always think bad things all the time. You have to think for the positive and for the good. And it sounded really really, I wouldn't say aggressive, but it sounded more, on the soft side of things. So that's why I really like it. It was something different, something new, and I'm always looking forward to when bands, change up their style and their, the way of different ways of making music, and that's what I really liked about the song.
Hell yeah. Lucas.
Number 4 is a bit of basically a kind of empathic, but also a personal one to me. Being Lips is at number 4. Again, we actually, if you don't know the song, it's about abuse, I believe. I'm not mistaken.
Mm-hmm.
And I listened
abuse.
at the first and read the lyrics. I cried. Not just because I went through the same shit in school and past childhood drama, but also seeing other people as well going through, reading the lyrics of people who go through that. It made me sad. It really had made me sad. And Caleb did a really good job by representing that. This is what I love about Beartooth, is how they can relate to their fans. That's what I love about it. And this song is going to be a appreciate one of mine.
Hell yeah. And Jason.
Gonna have to go with Devastation. Because
Hell yeah.
that's one of the first songs I've heard from Beartooth. Because in the recent album, that's actually the first album I've listened to from Beartooth.
Sweet.
And you know what? That's one of the songs that got me hooked onto this band. Because they proved that they could do such amazing breakdowns. And you know what? That's one of my favorite things about the band.
Numero tres. You know what? I'll start with this one because Lucas talked about this for the last song, so I'll go. My number 3 pick is Beaten in Lips.
Hey, we got some.
I absolutely love the song. It is my favorite song off of Disgusting.
Wait, is it?
I connected so much with this song.
I don't think so.
With the childhood that I had and the relationship that I had with my father, and even the fact that Caleb himself said that he never went through it, but he knows people that have, and it just describes it perfectly. And the way that it's kind of in the perspective of the kid that's being hurt, but also kind of in a third person point of view, is just it's a phenomenal fucking song, and props to Caleb for being so spot on with this and really connecting with people, even if he himself has not gone through it.
Exactly.
And it's just one of those songs that a lot of people relate to. I mean, when I heard them live, I cried a lot because this is anyone that knows me knows this is my favorite fucking band of all time, has been for years, and will always be my favorite band. I have 2 fucking tattoos of this band. I adore them so much. But when I heard this song live for the first time, I literally bawled my fucking eyes out. And I screamed the fucking lyrics because I relate so much to it. And it's a beautiful fucking song that really talks about really serious issues. And it's one of those issues that at the time was not really talked about a lot. So for them to really break that and talk about something so deep, I have no other fucking words. Let's go with AJ.
So number 3 is In Between, because this song is really incredible, you know. Like, I love the chorus of this, and I really love the beginning when, like, Caleb was like, whoa,
Oh.
What am I meant to? But
Oh.
But I got it
But,
where I want it
man,
now.
I was like, as soon as I hear that, and I was like, oh shit, things gonna be really, really great about this song. And I was right, because this song is incredible, you know? I wish I put it in a little higher, but there were so many songs that was in the top 2.
Yeah.
Yep.
Josh, what is your number 3 pick?
Number 3 is Skin.
Oh!
I had to put it in the top 3 because, you know, it's such a great song, you know. Just the chorus and the lyrics, you know, gets me going throughout the song and makes me enjoy it even more. Yeah, I just really enjoy that song so much. It's one of my favorites off the Below album.
Is it too good for you?
Shut up.
No.
Hush. I'd rather not.
Olivia Rodrigo says, shut the fuck up.
shut the fuck up.
Oh, who's next?
Simon says,
So
shut the
good.
fuck up.
Shut the fuck up.
All right. Let's go with Lucas. Number 3.
Number 3, I think, Julian, you mentioned about this on number 4, I think. But number 3 is Hate It.
Correct, Armando. Yes.
And for me, when I first heard about this, when I first heard about being hated for being who you are, hit me that hard. Let me just tell you, when I even get the shit I get for just being myself, looking at myself, being in my own skin, I get so much shit for it. But you know what? I don't care, because not everyone's gonna be your friend. I don't care you like me. I don't care. It's not your fault. You have good taste of who you like or whatever. But I just love this song because, again, it's catchy and it's relatable, because I feel that every time I feel about myself. Hell, even on TikTok as well. When I'm on, even on TikTok, someone will post about my transition of manic. And this ain't, and I legit type. You may not like it, then just block me. You're again, if you, this old saying, if you want something nice to say, it's better be a case to keep your mouth shut. And that's why I love this song so much, because I'm gonna be who I am. So if you don't like it, there's other people out there that's gonna ruin you. So
Don't have anything nice to say. Don't say anything at all.
Yep.
exactly.
There you go.
Let's go with Julian. What is your number 3?
What is my number 3?
The Skin. You're the Skin. Manipulation.
Manipulation? Really? That high?
Manipulation is number 3.
Oh, 6.
God knows I've had to deal with so many manipulative motherfuckers in my life.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
God
same
knows that-
here.
Preach.
I've had to
Tell me
deal with
about it.
so many of that shit in high school, even after high school, in my old workplace. People manipulated each other left and right. I've gotten manipulated so many fucking times. It's not even fucking funny anymore. Like, I'm honestly just numb to it at this point. And I just hate that that's how life became. I feel like things have gotten better now because I've surrounded myself with good people like y'all. And I just started like getting rid of the bad people in my life, which I'm not going to get into some of them because they used to be associated with us. One of those, and that motherfucker came to my house. Anyway, so.
Oh, hold on. I'm just gonna text you really quick, Julian. Continue on.
Manipulation, it has a really, like, you want to talk about some relatable shit, those lyrics, relatable.
That's why it's
Relatable. This is isolation. Just, oh, it just hits so fucking close to home. Those lyrics. Just. But yeah, manipulation is my number 3, and I'm not going to continue on because I don't want to get heated.
Yeah, it's a good idea.
So,
oh, okay.
All right. Who did not go? Jason, I think, is the only one left. Yes, go ahead,
number
Jason.
3, okay. I'm gonna have to go with "The Past Is Dead."
Oh, that's a guess.
Yeah.
This is another one of my first songs I've listened to from Beartooth, and this song also got me hooked onto the band because the vocals and the breakdowns were phenomenal. And it's also quite a relatable song too, because get over the past. Like you said, like there are points where you can't let the past get to you.
Exactly.
And like control your life. So that's pretty much a relatable song.
Yeah, I will say one thing about the past. Don't let the past dictate your life, because again, there's a reason why it is the past. That's why, again, there's the old saying, you can't let the train go backwards. You got to keep the train moving forward in life.
Kind of like Riptide. Don't let it drag you down. I'm just saying. All right. We are almost done. We are on number 2. I will start this one off. Number 2 for me might be a little bit of a shock. Unless you know me, then it might not be.
I got a feeling of it is.
Number 2 for me is "Go Be the Voice," and that is
Knew
off
it.
of
No, never mind.
their Sick EP.
I knew this. I knew the Sick EP was going to show up.
So the reason I love this song so much is I'm not religious. I'm just not. So to me, and this is why I say the best thing with music is you can relate to it in any way possible. For me, I see this song as like the opposite, kind of having like religion shoved down your throat and like being expected to live a certain lifestyle and having people in your life kind of judging you for not being religious. And I feel like it fits both ways for people that, are religious or aren't religious, because again, there's a line in the song basically talking about having an expectation of being a certain way with religion, and I feel like I related to that a lot. I had family members who would kind of talk about it and shove it down my throat a lot. School, I mean, especially high school, it was so bad. Like, I was told I was going to go to hell. I'm a freak. I'm the devil. I'm Satan, this, that, the other. And I know I'm not a bad person. Like, just because I like different things does not make me the devil or whatever, And that's all I'm going to get into with that. But I really fucking love this song a lot, and this song does not get the credit that it deserves. Same with the EP itself. It's a great fucking EP, and I recommend everyone listen to it. And we will be reviewing it in October. September. I don't remember. I don't remember. It's one of the 2 months. Next up, let's go with Lucas. What is your number 2?
I want to go on what you said about it. Myself, I don't care what you are, as long as you respect who I am and respect where I come from, then I respect you where you come from. I've always been like that, and I've been in a place where I've not been shoved down my throat, which is great. But I know people that have. I've met people on. I've seen people, and I've met people that try to shove down my throat about it. And let me just say, those people are just false prophets, 100%. And I don't care. Somebody in my senior year decided want to say a lot of shit about behind my back, and think it's a good idea because they think it's the work of the certain person. But nah. You're not gonna get away and midway me and try to gaslight me. You're not getting away with that. That's why I blocked your ass. That's why I muted your ass, and that's why I don't even talk with your ass anymore. So do me a favor and get your little perfect life, and you take that and shove up your ass. Moving on to my number 2 is In Between.
Ooh.
So, and the reason why I got this high again is I'm a sucker for catchy choruses again. And also it's relatable to me because it talks about mental strain. And at least I think it does. Is it mental strain? Something like that. I think it's some mental strain. And personally for me, I dealt with those many times and just have moments where like you're going up somewhere, but you feel like you're on the mountain unstoppable. But then your life just goes downhill from there. And I've been dealing with that as of recently. Hell, I just fucking relapsed, a couple days ago on pornography and stuff. And I'm open about that. And it was just because of my anxiety. And that's what happens sometimes, y'all. Addiction and relapse is a battle. It is not easy. I don't care what your stance on it is. That shit is not easy. Okay? You can't tell somebody to stop smoking. It's not going to be easy for them in the fucking first place.
Nope.
Exactly.
With anything.
It's not going to be easy.
That too.
It takes time. And relapse is, again, and the feelings of that after what happened is fine. Not relapse is fine, but the feelings after is valid. It is not meant to be perfect. Nothing it is.
No.
Yeah, because nobody's perfect. We're all humans.
Exactly.
Exactly.
That's why, again,
We're not
the
all
thing about
perfect.
addiction is go down and up. Think about like Jeff Hardy, for example.
Yep.
What he's going
Think
through.
about that.
Mm-hmm.
And he has to deal with that. And again, it pisses me off that a lot of people are turning against him just because he's human. Relapse makes us human for a reason.
We're all human.
You should not be hated for that. Okay? It doesn't make us who we are. Okay? It gives us the path where we need to be, and it's going to be blessing in disguise down the road. Bad decisions make good stories. Bottom line. So,
Yep.
don't agree. Again, I don't care what your stance on it is. That's my stance on it. Let's move on to whoever's number 2 is.
All right. Let's go, Julian. Number 2.
My number 2.
Oh! Whoa!
Whoa! Okay. In Between, number 2.
Wait, yes, you the same thing as me.
Huh?
At In Between too.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah.
I think I'm the only person that doesn't have In Between on their list.
That's shocking to me because you love that song.
I do. Listen, this list was fucking hard to come
It
up
was hard.
with.
Oh, I should be talking because I know we're gonna be doing Slipknot next. Spoiler alert, I'm gonna be on for all of the list videos.
Yeah, we're doing fucking Spirit Box after. You know how hard that's gonna be?
Okay, yep.
That's
now
October.
Okay, well, note to self, I will be there.
Okay.
Depending on what I have going on. But yeah, In Between is just such a fucking phenomenal song. This introduced the entire world to Beartooth. Oh, Caleb is the master of writing catchy ass choruses, and I fucking loved it. I fucking loved this song. I just have so much fun listening to it. And like when we did the Disgusting review, we listened to it twice. Twice.
We did.
That tells you how
Yeah,
much
we did.
tells you how incredible that song is. It's just
It really is.
Mm-hmm.
chef's
It's
kiss.
so
Chef's
good
kiss on
live. It gets
Ugh.
everybody going. Everybody knows that fucking song. Even if you don't listen to Beartooth, like, you know that fucking song. The energy from the fucking crowd to that song made me cry. Because
Honestly, I could
it was
definitely
so
think that's their biggest hit.
100%.
Their biggest,
100%.
like you
Let
said.
me
Like,
check and see how many streams it has on Spotify. You keep going.
like I was at Louder Than Life, and like I was around so many people that had no idea who Beartooth was, but the moment they started singing In Between, everybody was singing along. Everybody was like, "Oh, so you guys do know these guys?" And we're like, "We know the song." That tells you how big this band got. Like, this song got number 1 on the charts. First single they ever released got number 1 on on the heavy metal charts on iTunes.
Are you ready?
How many streams does it currently have right now?
Take a guess.
I'm gonna guess.
I'm gonna guess 800K.
Okay. AJ, how many streams do you think In Between has?
Probably like 10 million.
Okay.
Are you
Josh?
Let's go 1 million.
Okay. Jason?
I'm gonna go with 1 million.
Julian?
I'm gonna go with I don't want to go too low because I don't want to be disrespectful, but I don't want to go too high either.
Just go with your gut, man.
750K.
Julian is the closest. It has. Well, actually, no. You're all wrong. It's 100,201,754 streams.
So
Wow,
AJ was the
we were-
closest?
You are all wrong.
So wait, who's the closest? Was it AJ?
Yeah,
Josh and
10 million.
Jason.
AJ said 10
What
million.
the fuck?
AJ
No, AJ said 1 million.
No, I
Nope.
said 10. I said 10.
Oh,
He
10? Then AJ was definitely the closest.
Yeah. Because Josh and Jason.
You don't get anything, but you were the closest.
AJ's smarter than me. That's fair.
100 million streams.
Yeah, Hated has
That's
68 million streams. Disease has 44 million. Riptide has 1 million, with it just coming out in over a week.
That again.
Skin has 9 million streams. It is their most streamed song off of that album. As far as it says
Wow.
on Popular, it's their 5th most streamed song in general.
Damn. That's awesome. Like,
amazing.
I knew it was gonna be high, but I didn't know how high. Because I know Beartooth, like in general, has over millions of streams. Like monthly, and
Oh,
monthly.
that's right, they do.
I don't even know how many views it has on YouTube. You guys keep going. Give me a minute. Who's next? Josh. Go ahead.
Me.
Number
Your name is
2.
not Josh.
What?
23 million.
Hmm.
23 million streams. Go ahead.
So number 2 for me is The Past Is Dead. Obviously, when I think of that song, I put it at number 2 for a reason. You know, move on in life. It's a song about moving on. And you know, the past is dead. The title means everything. Past is dead, and it just tells you to move on,
Yeah.
move away, and you just gotta not hold a grudge and say, "Oh, I can't get rid of my past." You can get rid of the past and start a new chapter in your life, because you can. I mean, it's not easy to get rid of the past because you still have the flashbacks, but to start, you can do it. You can move on, and your life will be better once all that negativity is out. That's why I put it at number 2, because the title makes sense, and just how the song makes sense. So, number 2, Past Is Dead.
It hasn't gone yet.
I got so excited just
For
to be hit
number
with a
2?
wave of disappointment.
What?
So you know how Netflix has like the little things where you can put like pictures of people from like the shows that they have?
Yeah.
So I have Robin from Stranger Things, and someone on Twitter had basically posted a picture and made it look like Eddie was on there, and I started like So I ran to fucking Netflix, and he's not on there. They're like, Papa, you are like Papa. You lie. Anyway,
You liar.
Jason,
Ah,
what's
That's
your
it from the
number
very
2?
beginning.
Oh, so number 2?
Yes.
Alright. Gonna go with the title track, Below.
Oh, okay.
Ooh.
That breakdown got me hooked onto the band. Like, that was the first ever song I've listened to from this band. And I was immediately blown away by the instrumentals. Like, that's mainly the reason why I got hooked onto that song, because of how good that was.
Hell yeah. Who did not go? AJ?
Hey,
Go ahead.
yeah.
Here's number 2.
2, Josh, you're right. Because number 2 is The Past is Dead. Okay, I have so many things to
Ow.
say about this song. First of all, this is one of my favorite Beartooth songs of all time. Second of all, this really helped me get through past, like all my past stuff, like from the past, like all those are dead. And this song fucking helped me. It helped me, like get
Yeah.
over the stuff in the past.
Yeah.
And
You-
third of
You're
all,
a stronger person because of it.
just in
You grow.
wait what? Wait, what?
No,
Sorry.
me and Joan just said you have grown since
You've
because
grown a lot.
Yeah, you have.
Yeah.
dude, like
And third of all, it's just one of the best songs off this album. Like the chorus, like I mean that the part when it was I can't accept but the past is dead. Like oh my god. Like that part, that specific part fucking helped me. You know? And it was actually one of my first Beartooth songs I actually got into. And ever since it just pretty much like got me into Beartooth. And I apologize for my voice being shit. It's really not good. I have not been feeling good all weekend. So yeah, I'll try my best.
All right, did everyone go for number 2?
yep.
We all did.
All right. So I feel like mine's kind of obvious, but I'll still go last. Let's start with AJ so that he can stop fucking talking and save his fucking voice.
All right.
Number 1.
Number one of this list. Number 1, no doubt, one of my favorites right now, Skin. Because this song is incredible. From the beginning to the end, this song is incredible. Like that one from that chorus, like oh my god, the chorus is so good. I definitely enjoyed it, and that was my list for Beartooth. And now I gotta go save my voice for the outro. So go ahead, all of you.
All right. Let's go with Jason. What is your number 1 Beartooth song of
Oh,
all
I've been
time?
excited to say this. My favorite Beartooth song of all time is Skin.
Whoa!
Whoa.
2 for Skin. All right.
Yeah.
That's, to me, is the best Beartooth song of all time. That's the main song I ever go back to.
Yeah.
That I listen to everywhere. Like, it's so good.
All right.
Yeah, Skin is my favorite.
Let's go with Josh.
Number 1 for me, it's probably my favorite off Below, Fed Up.
Oh.
I have a reason behind this song. It means a lot to me in a way because I kind of turned my life around, just kind of recently, just eliminating all the drama I've dealt with certain people. I'm not going to mention any names, but I feel like that song, when it starts off, like the first lyrics is like, fed up with you, I fed up with my life. It's like, it feels like, you're talking about how you're fed up with all this bullshit. And I'm like, that's how I feel on a daily basis. I'm fed up with some bullshit. And then other days I'm fed up with other crap. So, number 1, Fed Up. It's so good.
Hell
Definitely, if you haven't listened to that song, you should definitely give it a listen out there.
All right. Lucas. What is your
Oh,
number
you-
one Beartooth song?
All right, pull up the ones. My number one is The Lines.
We are.
Oh, okay. He said the lines.
Oh,
Interesting. Why?
Oh, the reason why I have that is because of that damn chorus. When I tell you I'll be fine, like every time I hear that, I just sing that shit out every single time. This is my most streamed song of Beartooth, and it's for a reason. And the reason why it's no stream for me is because of the shit I've dealt with school, trying to fit in with other people, and trying to find myself. I should have put Skin on here, but honestly, this is the one for me. Because I used to wear the mask, and have my anger out from my childhood on other people for no reason, and I realized what I was doing. So this song is basically what I was dealing with in my life. It's like I'm maybe not fine sometimes, but I'm afraid to be judged by it.
Yeah.
I'm agree with you guys. Like I'm afraid to be judged of what I truly feel sometimes, and that's just why I don't tell a lot of people about what I go through is because of being judged and being called different things. And you know what? It's a mistake to have, but also not necessarily a good thing, but I gain to see when you see people, see two colors of people, and this on the wage war, by the way. But I really do love this song. I really do love this song, and that's always gonna be my favorite, no matter what.
Hell yeah. All right, Julian. What is your number one Beartooth song of all time?
what is my number one favorite Beartooth song of all time? I've been asked this quite a bit. Been asked this quite a lot recently. So that's a very interesting question that I get a lot, and so
I wonder.
I think I know what it is. Yep, there it is.
he is insane, baby. And
Fucking go.
Here we go. Sing it, guys.
I'm so uncomfortable with the skin of me.
Yes.
All right.
Yes.
Skin by Beartooth, number one Beartooth song of all time for me. Such an iconic song. Like I didn't realize how good the song was until I listened to it again and again and again. Like for me, The Past Is Dead was my favorite for the longest time. But then, right after hearing Skin, it just blew me away. Just how it's really hard to describe how much I love Skin. Like it really is. Just from the infectious chorus to the amazing melodies to the amazing chord progression to the amazing just everything. Like it really is just a perfect song. Like it genuinely is the perfect Beartooth song, in my opinion. So yeah, number one is Skin by Beartooth, of course.
All right. My number one feels pretty fucking obvious.
Yep, I know where it is already.
So all I'm gonna do is this.
I know exactly what it is.
Is just show off my leg tattoo really quick. If you can't see that, that says clever.
Yep, I know.
That is my number one favorite Beartooth song of all time and has been for years now.
Continue to be.
So we've definitely talked about this when we reviewed Disease. And if you don't know me, my favorite album of all time by them is Disease. I have literally anything you could think of. I mean, I have literally 2 fucking copies of Disease because one was a pre-order that came in really late and the other I got from Target because I wanted to get the album physical copy. So I have 2 copies of that. I have the Blackbird Sessions on fucking vinyl, deluxe edition of the album on vinyl, regular on vinyl, the fucking B-sides on vinyl, Infection on vinyl. Like, I have so
Everything.
much shit for this album. It is my favorite album, probably of all time. I go back to it no matter what. This song has always helped me, but I kind of went through a situation that I will not rehash. If you want to know more about it, go back to the review we did for this album for Disease to know more about that. But I went through a situation and I really found myself relating to this album, but specifically Clever, because it really talked about that situation that I went through, and I finally felt not alone, and like I could tell people about it and they wouldn't judge me for it. So it's one of my favorite fucking songs, and it can never be topped. You know, I could listen to the song and cry. I could listen to the song and not cry. Like, this song is just beautiful, you know, down to the meaning and the instrumentals. Like, Caleb vocally just phenomenal, and the fucking metaphors and all of it. It's beautiful. I love this song so much. So, Lucas, you had something to say?
No, I was gonna say there's a reason why this is my top 5 for, and I'll say exact same thing what you were saying as well. Like I'm not really this in a similar situation, but I could relate to it, and that's why it's my top 5 for a reason. I really think it's one of their best songs, my personal opinion. Again, Lions is gonna be number 1 to my heart, but Clever is definitely gonna be up there too. All right, so who didn't done number 1 yet?
Everyone's done number 1. I was the one that was waiting to go last.
Okay.
So, with that being said, let's start off with fucking outros. Let's start out with Julian.
Oh, we're doing outros now? Fuck.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, Moshcast, it has been almost 2 months now since I last seen you. And thank you guys so much for allowing me to come back for this special appearance.
Yeah.
I'm not coming back full time. I'm not even half time, just a brief appearance here and there. I will be on most of the list videos that we do. But for real though, to everyone out there that just gave me so much support over the past month. Like I said, I'm not on Instagram or I'm not on TikTok. I'm not on any social media at all this month. But I just kind of wanted to, you know, come back because I know yesterday Madi told me about tonight. And I was like, I've had my list ready for a while now. And yeah, just today I was just like, you know what? I got nothing else to do. I want to see these guys again. It's been a while since I've talked to all of them. Well, most of them. Because, yeah, me and Lucas and Madi talk almost every single day.
Pretty much.
And it's just...
We're basically roommates.
Roommates in other states.
College
okay.
roommates.
Roommates in other states. That needs to be a shirt.
We all need to get shirts of that.
It's only for us 3.
Yeah, but yeah, just to everyone out there that has been there for me this past month. Like, I can name many names, but like Kevin, been there for me a lot this month. Erica Leanne, of course, been there for me a lot this month. My friends Zoe, all the people I went to incarceration with. Thank you so fucking much for this much needed, break, but just the support I got from this long needed break. And I gotta thank you, all you motherfuckers as well. Like, you guys all, like, immediately when I posted that, like, you guys immediately just like, we got your back, Julian. We fully support you. We love you, buddy.
Oh, yeah.
This past weekend, this past Monday, driving back home from Ohio, that was incarceration was the first time I felt true happiness in a long time.
Nice.
And it's because I got to see people that I haven't seen in a long time. And I made it a goal this month to hang out with some of my metal friends. And that was my time to do that. And not just like you guys, but like the Mosh Talk Discord, man, I fucking love
Shout
you
out
guys.
to that.
Everyone that's on that Discord, everyone that I've gotten to meet on that Discord page, you know, whether it's, you know, people that I've already known, like of course Erica, Rena, Hops, and you know, even new people that I didn't even know are now like I'm becoming best friends with. It just shows that this community is fucking awesome. This community is fucking awesome. The rock and metal community gets so much shit because of the fucking gatekeepers and elitists that make our genre look bad. And that's what people mainly focus on. But if you actually dive deep into it, metalheads are some of the most kind-hearted individuals known to fucking man.
Amen.
Thank you, Eddie.
That's like one of the many reasons why people love Eddie so much is because he portrayed an actual fucking metalhead. We are not crazy
And
people.
Right.
And now he's an actual metalhead. Like he even like is a full metalhead because of his character. Like he loves metal.
He listens to all kinds of shit.
That's true too. But like he listens to mostly metal now, from what I've heard. And just like it's just been a rough year. It's been a very, very rough year. Thank you guys so much for all the support you've given me this past year. I've got all your backs, whether it's everyone in the call or not in the call, or the viewers. Like, if you have something wrong in your life, like that you need to work on, you know, talk to someone. And if you need to take a break, take a fucking break.
Exactly.
Like, you need to work. Like, if I can't love myself, how can I love others?
That's not hard enough.
I said that before this fucking call. I said that before this call. Julian, we are the same.
We really are
We're
the same.
literally the same.
You both
Great
twins
minds
reincarnated.
alike. That's a fact.
But yeah, for real though, guys, y'all are the reason I am in the position I am right now. Like, you guys made me happy again. You guys made me motivated to make videos again. You guys made me motivated to come back to the Moshcast for a couple appearances. And just like you guys have been there for me when I've dealt with, you know, me talking about what my ex did to me, you know, her sexually assaulting me. We can keep that part in because that a lot of people know about that by now. You guys have been there for me when I came out about my suicide attempt last year. You guys have been there for me when I talked about any of my mental health issues, going manic, basically. It's just been a lot. It's been a rough year, from, you know, not getting to just hang out with people that I was going to hang out with, like plans getting in the way, to losing my job, to nearly just breaking down, crying in the middle of May, just because of how awful it was getting. You guys all were there for me. I've gotten so many DMs. I've gotten so many calls.
They made a flood of DMs, but hey.
It's all good, bro. I just needed that. And I thank you guys for that. So yeah. You guys can follow me at HeavyMetalJoker_music on Instagram. I am coming back. And the first video that will be released is the first episode of my albums I missed in 2022. This series is my most viewed series on my page. It's gotten me so many followers. It's also gotten me a lot of shit, but that's a given with album reviews. But yeah, the first episode I'm gonna be talking about everything from, you know, Infected Rain to The Weeknd to the Lumineers. I'm talking about a lot of shit, and as well as concert coverage videos of when I saw Memphis Mayfire, as well as when I went to Incarceration, and there will be concert coverage videos of when I see 3 Days Grace, Wage War, and 0936 tomorrow night. So, without further ado, it's been a long time since I've done this. Please follow the Moshcast on social media. Subscribe to the channel. Follow every single one of these beautiful people here with me today. And as usual, Heavy Metal Joker is out of here. And I'll see you guys very, very soon.
Alrighty.
Maddie,
why are you laughing?
I guess I'll go then.
No. This
No?
is important. This is important. Okay.
Is it?
Yes.
No, I don't want
It's
to know.
mentioning the love that us three have. Okay. Do you remember the wood scene where he goes, yeah, well, my hair was buzzed and I didn't have these sweet old tatties. This is before. Wait, hold on.
Is that the wrong one?
Before?
Oh no.
Well, my hair was buzzed and I didn't have these sweet old tatties.
Sid! That the guy
What,
from
Sid?
Neutron? Is that the guy from Neutron?
No, that's fucking Sid from Toy Story.
Oh, that's Sid!
Oh my
Oh,
god.
God.
So yes, it was
The
important.
garbage
It
man.
was fucking funny. Okay, yeah, Jason, you go ahead. You go ahead.
All right. Thank you guys for watching this episode of the Moshcast. Where for the first time we did a top 10 list. There will be more of this in the future. So stay tuned for that one. And our next video, top 10 Slipknot songs.
I'll be there.
Oh, yeah.
Hell yeah.
Oh yeah, and you'll see another
Peter,
appearance
too.
from the man himself, Mr. Julian Purnell,
You almost
the
forgot
heavy
me.
metal Joker. So
fucking legend.
we are pleased to welcome him back here, and expect more appearances from him.
Yes.
Well,
Next up, the assassin himself, Mr. Josh Danker.
Yes, thank you guys for watching this. Shut up.
No.
Anyway, thank you guys for watching this top 10 list here on the Moshcast as we did our top 10 Beartooth songs. Everybody, welcome back, Julian. It's been a long time. But yeah, just show him some love, give him a follow, and give him all the support he needs.
Make him feel special.
Exactly. And
No,
one thing I'll say here,
overwhelm him with love. Make him
Yes.
cry.
and don't make him feel sour, as those Skittles look.
don't shoot Sour.
Like Olivia
Yeah,
Rodrigo.
that kind of
Damn it, Maddie!
But
Oh, New Day.
one thing I'm gonna
Sour.
say on here.
Don't you
before-
dare be sour!
Yeah. One
I
thing I
knew
will
that.
say on here, if you're ever in a dark place, a dark time, or if you're dealing with something, that's hard to deal with in life, there's always that one person to talk to, and there's always somebody to reach out to. And I'm saying this from the heart. There's always one friend out there, and there's always all your friends are here for you no matter whatever you're going through. Just always don't take the risk on doing something harmful. Always call your friend because pain is never the answer. So always find that one person to talk to if you're ever going through something in life. Anyway, stay tuned for the next top 10 list that we're going to be doing here, which will be none other than my favorite band in the entire world, Slipknot.
Hosted by
So-
Josh and Lucas.
Yes,
So,
hosted
I'm
by
really
Josh
excited.
and Lucas.
Stay tuned for that. Anyways, we will see you guys next time on the Loudest Podcast in all of music. Rock on, everybody.
Yes. You
Next
Yeah.
up, let's do AJ so that he can go save his voice.
Go. to
You're
bed.
muted.
You're muted.
mute.
At least I stopped him before he said anything.
Oh, thank you guys for watching another episode of the Loudest Podcast of all fucking music, the Mosh fucking cast, where we did our first top 10, which is Beartooth, and we definitely had fun doing this, and stay tuned for more in the future. Go follow everyone on this podcast, the members on social media, on Twitter, Instagram, etc. And also go follow all three podcasts on social media, Twitter, Instagram, and etc. And also go follow our TikTok page at crash_mosh_analysis. And yes, Julian, welcome back, brother. We missed you, and we love you, man. Rock on, and everyone, please do me a favor, spread positivity, no negative. That shit's over, and just simply rock on.
Hell yeah. Lucas.
Oh.
What the fuck, Richard? Me, Maya
Are you
Hoffman.
are you
What?
trying to do this,
Lucas,
Daddy?
yeah.
Yeah. Yes. Yes, I was. Yes.
No one heard a word I said.
I heard you.
Oh, fuck.
Wait, what the hell are you saying?
I'll text it to you.
Oh, I don't even want to know. Okay.
Yes,
Oh,
you do.
fun. No, I don't.
Yes, you do.
But ladies and gentlemen, and genderless, fluid, non-binary, trans, or other case you may be, it is I, Rainmaker, signing off here again. Top 10 Slipknot songs coming out on Saturday, and we are definitely gonna do this one. I will be in Cherokee, but I don't care. I'm doing this one because I'm dedicated to this shit. So because I'm me. And if I'm on my TikTok, Lucas_Rainmaker, I am posting on TikTok now, surprisingly. So expect some more there on TikTok again. I know thumbs down I see, but I don't care. But yeah, again, follow Instagram Lucas.106336. Follow Julian's IGTV content coming back soon at Heavy Metal Joke on Instagram Music.
Let's check it out.
And I hope I said that right, because again, I'm usually not saying things right. But yeah, I'm glad to see him back. I did not expect that at all.
Surprise!
The way I did.
Surprise.
So,
Big surprise.
even though I didn't talk to you yesterday, but I didn't know you were gonna do that to me.
Hey,
But
I
glad
didn't
to see-
know either, and he randomly texted me, and I couldn't figure it out. 'Cause I'm too
He
stupid.
texted me too.
So then he texted Jason because he couldn't do it.
But yeah, but it's glad to see him back. And I said before, like you deserve the role, man. You deserve every good thing that is gonna happen. And like, and I said before, I'm appreciative of you getting me into this music in the first place. I wouldn't have gotten into the thing if it wasn't for you. And I'm very appreciative of what you've done for me and made that change for myself with all the music that you have put me on. So again, I'm appreciative of you for that. But yeah, that is from me. So ladies and gentlemen, that is me, that is Julian, that's Maddie, that's Josh.
I didn't do an outro, motherfucker.
Oh, sorry.
What the
Wow.
fuck?
I
Richard?
thought you did.
What the
I
fuck,
thought you did. My
Richard?
bad. Go.
Damn it.
Go ahead, Julian.
I have been getting this question a little bit recently. Am I ever going to return to TikTok? No, I'm
Yeah, I
never.
figured that.
I'm never returning to TikTok. Later as I was later on into TikTok, it was getting super negative, and the last post I made was about my uncle passing away, and I started getting a lot of people making fun of me in the
Fuck
comments.
those people, man.
That's
So yeah, I'm never ever returning to TikTok. I'm probably not even gonna re-download the app. So yeah,
Fuck those people, man.
yeah.
understandable.
All right,
Continue.
my turn, motherfuckers.
Boo.
Julian,
No.
I still have the power to kick you out. Don't touch me, motherfucker.
Power positivity.
Don't touch me. All right.
Guys.
Thank you guys so much for watching this episode. I've been really, really excited to film it with everybody. A big thank you to Julian for coming back for this episode, especially because this is one I was really looking forward to coming back to. Especially because this is my favorite band of all time. Next year, we will definitely be doing more top 10.
Yes.
And other different types of content. We've been wanting to expand, but we are like completely booked out for the year with reviews and a couple of other lists. So next year, when we get together, we are going to sit down and plan some stuff out, but we are definitely going to be doing more top 10 because this was really, really fun and something different than just our normal stuff.
Right.
But yeah, be sure to check us out on Crash and Burn Podcast,
Boo.
Cinematic Analysis,
Oh, yeah.
Fuck Off.
Yay.
Be sure to follow everyone on their socials. It will be linked down below. Obviously,
Yep.
you can find me, Bill Beartooth, Instagram and TikTok. I do not stream on Twitch as much, so I may not stream anymore or for a very long time. I just haven't really had any motivation to do it. So if I decide to do it again, I will let you know. But until then, it stops for now. I literally haven't streamed since April. It's fucking almost August. I mean, it's time to take a big break. But yeah, next episode will be Slipknot Top 10. And then our next cinematic analysis episode will be Sleepaway Camp. So
And
that is all for us.
Jason has something to say.
Fuck it.
And if you're wondering what's next for Crash and Burn, for the first time we'll be talking about Ring of Honor because of Death Before Dishonor pay-per-view coming up on Saturday.
What's Ring of
yeah.
Honor?
I don't know what the fuck that is.
The sister promotion of
Ring
AEW,
of Honor and Gears.
owned by Tony Khan.
Me and Julian both just
Oh my!
confused.
Now owned by Tony Khan.
We'll check it out. Check it out.
Joey, not Joey. Jason, go.
Well, thank you. Thank you guys for watching.
Motherfucker! Don't test me. I told
all right,
you.
Well, all right, hold on. All right.
That's it for this episode.
So that was Julian. Oh, and now it is Julian. So I can go ahead and do this now.
You bitch.
I told you not to test me, and you did it anyway.
It's been a while since I've done it.
All right, relax.
All right. Anyways, that's it for this episode. I hope you all enjoyed. We'll see you next time.
Damn it.
Okay.
We'll see you all next time. Let's get the fuck out of here.
Moshcast!